Subpar root beer is the second biggest burden in my life. Root beer, and I'm saying this with my entire chest. Root beer is my go-go juice. When I drink root beer, I go to so many. I go over there. I go over here. I even go over there. I like root beer. And my life is pretty crazy. But I don't know which root beer brand I like the most. So, video. Come on. Woo. IBC. IBC. Woohoo! I've known IBC to be a brand, but IDK IDC. IBC sounds like the alphabet for narcissist. I, B, C, D, E, F, G. Or it's like if the alphabet was designed by Steve Jobs. I always fold my root beer caps. After I pop, I fold. And preferably, I would struggle folding them a lot. You know, 1 vein pop, 2 vein pop. But ultimately, I need to get the job done. Otherwise, this thing's busted. Tough guy, eh? Jesus. Oh, this is so ideal. He's losing. He's folding. Alright, let's drink some root beer. Nothing like that first sip of root beer, eh? That second sip of root beer is a close second, though. It's got a pretty sharp bubble. I like a root beer that almost hurts to drink. Well, not even almost. I want my root beer to hurt me. If you ever see me drinking a root beer and I'm crying, those are tears of pain, but they are also tears of joy. Oh, I should mention, my twin brother is just back there. Say hey, Jay. He's a bit slow. The doctor said that I got the vast majority of nutrients in the womb. Everybody believes that. Hey, pay attention. Hey. But to be fair, I was born 3 minutes before him, so I tend to realize things, gain knowledge, hit puberty 3 minutes before him. He's not too much of a root beer guy, but I will use his talents come buttermilk season. Chug. So sharp. Chug. I really didn't have that much hope for IBC going in, because they're kind of one of the faces of big root beer, but gosh, these corporate whores can make some pure uncut root beer. To cleanse my palate of all these bottled root beers, I went ahead and got myself a canned root beer. Next we got Maine root beer. Maine. Woohoo. The thing. Why is it always the ones that you love that hurt you? I've never seen a root beer bottle, or any type of bottle, list the ingredients on the neck. It's like the root beer got a neck tattoo. I should get a neck tattoo of everything that I'm made of on my neck. Oh wait, I already do. Oh, what? This root beer reminds me of Earth. It's flat. Honestly, I'm questioning if this root beer cap was properly sealed because this root beer is lacking serious numbers of fizz. Yeah, I wouldn't even call that fizz. It's more like fuzz. The flag of Maine should be flown at half-mast today. You don't even deserve to get your cap folded. Can we make spit takes casual? People, waitresses at Chili's, always seem to make such a big deal out of them. They are necessary for when you're casually surprised.
Chug, 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 chug.
This is what I call cooking root beer. It's root beer that you break out for a mid to low level celebration. Like, I give this root beer to my son for graduating 7th grade, or my wife learning Polish. It's not good enough to serve to your first cousins, but it ain't bad enough to give to your third cousins. It's a solid second cousin root beer. Cap fold. Ugh. Ooh. This one just broke. So another thing about my brother. Although we are identical twins, I was born on January 19th at 12:58 p.m. and he was born on January 20th at 12:01 a.m. So of course, that means we're different astrological signs. I am a proud Capricorn and he's a Libra or something. So although we look physically the same in every way, on the inside, we are completely different. Now, there's a bottle of root beer that I can proudly drink next to my portrait of Charles Elmer Hires, the pharmacist and patriot who spread the good word of root beer all across this country. To you, sir. This is what I imagine the breast milk of a Midwestern mom tastes like, though. In other words, I really like this root beer. In fact,
I love you. You set my soul on fire.
Chug, 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 chug.
I'm about to need to call an Uber just to bring me up to the bathroom. Oh gosh, I got the dreaded root beer shakes. If you ever wanted to beat me in a game of Jenga, now's the time. This is a good drink though. My favorite element is probably the liquid. I just noticed that the canned root beer has a picture of a bottled root beer on it. I guess that's kind of like how people get tattoos of their dads. Oh wait, like me? It's funny that people used to put missing kids on the side of milk cartons. It wasn't too long ago that our greatest form of communication was milk. The most urgent and devastating occurrence happens of a child going missing, and the missing child team is like, should we put it in the newspaper? Should we broadcast it all over the radio? What? And then the missing child leader comes out and is like, guys, this is an emergency. Get Silk on the line. And if no one really liked the missing kid, they stick him on a 2% milk. Sure, almond milk has saved a lot of cows' lives. I'll give you that one. But now all those missing kids have lost their sole form of communication. This guy ain't coming out. Oh! Dads. Woohoo! Oh my god. Dad is hard as a rock. I got it. This one is called Dad, so I am expecting it to taste like a New Balance shoe. There's something almost minty about this. It's as if someone chewed up a slice of Wrigley, spit it out in here, and said to the gum, make yourself at home. I would expect that taste from Sister's root beer, or even Grandma's, but not Dad's. I'm kind of disappointed in Dad. Great. Now I have two types of daddy issues. Yep. I think I'm actually gonna go pour Dad in a glass. Maybe that will help. Enough with this bottled communist lowbrow silverware. Ooh. Yeah, dang. Dad gives foamier head than a prostitute with rabies. Now I'm getting notes of Big Mac lettuce. I bet the factory that they make Dad's is just like Willy Wonka's, except even more kids die.
Chug, 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 chug. Chug, chug, chug. Chug, chug, chug.
I'm gonna blow Dad. You guess what song it is. That wasn't me playing right there. Here's an actual one. Really hope that doesn't get copyrighted. I've actually decided that root beer's bad. I don't really know when the next time that I drink it will be. In third place, what I'm calling the Boot Rear root beer. Boot Rear. We have, I gotta go get it, Dad's. It had that weird flavor to it. My advice would be to come out with Stepdad's, but I don't know if that would have an even weirder flavor or have a weird flavor, but it got a little bit of edge to it. Maybe you could only drink Stepdad's on the weekends. Alright, and in second place, what I'm calling Root Near, root beer, Root Near. We got, go get it, Maine root beer. It's not good, but it just feels like second place, and sometimes you just gotta go with what you feel. LL Bean's in Maine. I love LL Bean. We've been meaning to bury my grandma in Maine for like so long now. And you know what? When my family gets together to finally bury my grandma in Maine, I already know what root beer I'm giving my second cousins. And finally, we have the Root Beer Goat. Root beer float, root beer goat. I gotta go get it. And now the moment you've all been waiting for. The top root beer of like 4 root beers is Root Beer Roll Please. I think there are certainly better root beers than IBC, but IBC really did have the most bite. My brother underneath the table might have something to say about that, but you may have noticed one of the root beers is missing from the rankings, and that is because it was disqualified. You see, this root beer was so good that I drink it every day for 15 years and I started to grow a tail, just as I hypothesized. For now, my tail's a friend. However, I suspect one day he will turn foe. I guess I should have came up with a prize or something. Whatever. Bye.